John Cena makes history with 17th world title win after WrestleMania against Cody Rhodes. On Sunday night, Cody Rhodes faced off against John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship at the Showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas. After about 30 minutes and a little help from Travis Scott, Cena pinned Cody Rhodes. John Cena now makes history with his 17th title, as he previously was tied with Ric Flair for the most world title wins with 16. Cena first attacked Rhodes at the end of the Elimination Chamber in March, teaming up with his long-term rival Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and then turning heel for the first time in 22 years. Johnson last returned to the ring at WrestleMania 40. Rhodes and Cena had their final face-to-face on SmackDown at the T-Mobile Arena. Cena reinforced that he was retiring after this year, telling Rhodes, "Sunday is the last time I will ever compete in a WrestleMania ring. No one has ever had the courage to end their career the way I have, and there is nothing you can possibly do to prepare to face a man who knows he's going to die." He went on to say that since his move is so unprecedented, he knows nobody believes he's really leaving. He's really leaving. They think I'm going to come back because everyone always comes calling back. There's no such thing as a wrestling retirement. There's always one more match. The reason there isn't a wrestling retirement is because every other wrestler is a scared, insecure loser. Cena called out Rhodes for caring too much about the fans, turning to the crowd and yelling, "You people do not write history. Winners do." Rhodes then fired back, calling Cena overrated and overbearing, before quipping, "Your face is melting wax, and you are paler than Sting at Starrcade 97. He also took a dig at Cena's Oscar bit, saying, "The whole world watched you saunter on the Oscar stage, butt-ass naked for the people that you run errands for now, and by God, John Cena, it is 2025 and you still can't wrestle." Might be in the minority here, but I was actually okay with John Cena winning his world title at WrestleMania, or the 17th world title that is, because I felt as though, given the fact that he is retiring as of this year, it makes sense for him to break that record, to actually win his 17th world title and make history for the final time as a wrestling competitor. It was either that or he actually turned heel by also winning the WWE Championship, which obviously did happen. Both things happened. And that's no shade to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is an amazing babyface, an amazing competitor, and he has an amazing... And night after night, he gets an amazing ovation when it comes to the crowd. No matter what country he's in, no matter what city he's in, he always gets a good ovation from the crowd. They always make noise when he's on TV. So that's no shade to John Cena either on that part. However, I will say the match on WrestleMania Night 2 between John Cena and Cody Rhodes was very underwhelming, very boring, very slow pacing. Slow pace might have been on purpose because John Cena is a bad guy. So obviously, in terms of being a bad guy, you're not going to give the people what they want. You're going to try and do things to get the crowd angry at you and to make the crowd react angrily at you, if that makes sense. And if the match could not get any worse, Travis Scott came in. For those who don't know, Travis Scott is a rapper who appeared at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view aligning himself with The Rock. So Travis Scott came in, caused some interference in the match, got knocked down by Cody Rhodes, and then seemingly after that, John Cena gave Cody Rhodes a low blow, hit him with the title while the referee was down, and then once again hit him with an attitude adjustment, and as Cena got the referee to come to his senses, he then pinned Cody Rhodes and won the championship. So very underwhelming, very sluggish, and not something worthy of a main event match at WrestleMania, in my opinion. Which sucks to say because, that was a match I was most excited for when it came to WrestleMania. Like, I don't really watch WWE that often anymore, really, if ever. But when John Cena turned heel at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, I was like, oh, okay, they're finally going with a John Cena heel turn, which many fans have been begging for many, many years. And then he's lining himself with The Rock. Also interesting to see how this plays out. And ever since then, The Rock has been nowhere to be seen, which has been really confusing, considering like he was a big part of this John Cena heel turn. But I guess that's the story for another day. And with the lead up to WrestleMania, I was watching some bits and bobs when it came to John Cena's segments, his promo segments on Raw or SmackDown, seeing what he has to say, and the build up to his match with Cody Rhodes. I thought it was pretty okay, pretty good stuff, pretty standard stuff. And as a kid, I was like a massive John Cena fan. So that was part of my excitement going into this. Like I knew the match wasn't probably going to be good because John Cena hasn't had a good match in really a long time, if ever, for that matter. Depending on who he's in the ring with. But I was really excited to see this match just because I wanted to see John Cena win his 17th time World Championship and make history for the final time as a wrestling competitor. Probably one of the most boringest matches I've ever seen in my... However, by the looks of things as of right now, John Cena's next opponent is going to be Randy Orton, a long-time rival of his. And both men got a lot of history together, so I'm really excited so I'm hopeful that if I decide to watch those two face each other at the next pay-per-view event, which is Backlash, coming in May, hopefully that could be an actually good match and worth watching and worth of my time. I don't know what's going on with Cody Rhodes in terms of where he fits in next, whether he's going to get a rematch for the championship, whether he'll be fitted into the John Cena Randy Orton match like a triple threat. At the moment, that remains to be seen. But all in all, please let me know your feelings down below. If you're a wrestling fan, did you watch WrestleMania 41? What are your thoughts on WrestleMania 41, both night 1 and night 2? What was your favourite match? What was your least favourite match? Did you watch the John Cena Cody Rhodes match? What are your feelings on that match? Let me know your feelings down below. And until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.